Reasons for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
We've seen a number of games now since MP set his sights on leading the game in assists. His playmaking has been interesting to watch for sure.
And MP's assist numbers really have dominated the opponent since this objective was set. MP has been able to support his teammates, improve the chemistry, and win some big games here down the stretch. I got to hand it to MP. He's impressed a lot of people.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. So, Tim, for teams off to a really slow start, there's pressure to get it together before it's too late, and there's not enough time to make it up.
Well, it's early, so teams still have time. I think some teams have been affected by injury or just slow starts by individual players. It's not too late, but you can't wait too long either.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Back to Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Axie passes to MP. He's looking for Embiid and finds him, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
James, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Embiid. Last time out, he had 38 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
LeBron against George. And James throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
MP kicks to Embiid. Doncic against MP. Back to Embiid. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Here's MP following the basket by LeBron James. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pass to Reeves. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Now, here's MP. He had 15 points last outing. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Doncic kicks to Ayton. Reeves in the corner. Good on the 3-point shot. Reeves has got 6 points.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
MP passes to George. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now, here's MP. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. The shot's good. 10 points for Joel Embiid. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Fires from way outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
The 76ers trail by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him. We're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Outside, Maxey. A 3-ball. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. Reeves outside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. 76ers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. MP, that's for 2. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now, here's Oubre. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Screen by Oubre. In the corner, Drummond with it. Back to MP. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hayes with the steal. Smart against MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. To the inside. Stolen by Smart. Doncic outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
And yes, it's good.
What a finish by McCain. He took all that contact, but he stayed committed to his finish.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smart. No good on the triple. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smart against MP. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
We've got Oubre. Jared McCain is out there with Maxey. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the... Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. George comes in for Kelly Oubre. And MP subbed in for Jared McCain. And then for the Lakers, Hachimura, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Dalton Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Doncic dishes to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Launches from deep. The shot by LeBron, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. And one thing when a team underperforms like Philly did last season, Jim, they often bounce back.
Well, it always comes down to health, Kevin. If they have that, it feels like the East is wide open. They are going to have a chance to make some noise.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to MP. Outside, Maxey. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, he just keeps you guessing. When he utilizes those screens, he can either turn the corner to the rim or he can stop and pull up.
And here is James. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And here's MP for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams changing it up here. Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the rookie race. All these rookies have done a good job adjusting to the NBA as they look to take home the Rookie of the Year honors at the end of the season. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Doncic passes to LeBron. LeBron James hammers it home.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
MP looking around. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 1:17 left here in the second. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by MP.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Well, if Embiid gets rolling like this, what are you going to do? There's no way to stop him with all of that power.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura finds James. Smart with this screen on George. And here's James outside. Nice shot by Smart.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Embiid the screen. Down low. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Doncic outside. Outside for Smart. Hachimura setting the pick for Smart. Up top, Hachimura. MP grabs the miss. Here's Embiid. Embiid punches it down.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
Outside for Smart. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead, up 2. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Hello. And for that game against the Pelicans, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And redirecting now to what we saw in that first half, the Lakers find themselves in quite a battle.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 5. Clock at 2 from deep. James.
And that's one of the things you love about Paul George defensively. It's his switchability. It makes him so versatile on that end.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
From way outside, Joel Embiid.
Well, Embiid is laser focused. The way he shoots the ball is unreal for a 7-footer.
James looking it over for the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lakers trail by 8. Reeves outside. James, the pass to Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 10.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now Maxey. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Shoots a fader, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Reeves, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. A nice shot by George.
Well, the numbers don't lie. Paul George has been one of the most accurate three-point shooters of his generation.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Paul George.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. James, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Hachimura. Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Doncic missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
MP with it. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, George with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Reeves in the corner. Pass to Hachimura. To the middle. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Maxey. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Ayton. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reed. George with the screen on Smart. MP, no good.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
James misses.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Kicks it out to MP. And the shot falls short this time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Hachimura finds Doncic. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Smart kicks to Hayes. Pass to James. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a
It's James atop the key. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They've got MP. He's out there with Tyrese Maxey. Paul George is out there with Embiid. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by MP. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Philadelphia, shooting love.
And that one misses. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success. That those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time you played overseas, you saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
LeBron outside. Over George. And just miss after miss right now. Now Embiid. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Lakers trail by 20. Now here's LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on George. Lets the 3 fly. The 3 goes down.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
MP outside. Launches it. James rips down the rebound. Lakers trail by 17. Reeves, and he jams it in.
Well, that's just great focus from Reeves, showing some toughness, converting that through contact.
At the line to open.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Maxey. Embiid inside. Ayton's there. And he makes that one count.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Now Reed. Now Hachimura. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Austin Reeves. Down it goes for 3.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
That one goes. Count it.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Ah, it's good!
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. MV with a screen on LeBron. Now MV. 18 feet out, counting. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Just to keep it going, we did a great job working.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
All right, MP, I think that was a pretty successful set of games. What you think?
Yeah, for sure. I told you guys we were going to show you what playmaking was all about, and I think we just did that.
Have you proved you're the best playmaker in the game yet?
I mean, of course. I'm going to say yes, but any competitor is going to say it. And when it comes down to it, I'm chasing history anyway. I want to be looked at like a Magic Johnson one day. Steve Nash, Jokic, Luka, LeBron. Reaching that level is what drives me. And I'm not going to stop until I get there.